So you just got out of work, and what do you see? A flat tire, and you're dressed like this. Are you really changing this thing? I'm not, and I'm not calling a tow truck either. Here's what I'm gonna do. So, do you really see yourself doing this? Look at these clothes. I'm gonna junk up my clothes, doing this, wrenching on this thing, touching this nasty tire. Look, my hands are dirty just touching this. What's gonna happen with this shirt? No. There it is. There it is. There's the problem. We can take care of it. And just so you know, most of the time when you get a flat, it's gonna be something like this. It's gonna be a screw, a little nail. It's gonna be something that's leaking slow, and you're gonna be able to fix it yourself. Yeah, most of you guys are gonna have a flat like this. It's gonna be just a little nail, just like this. You're gonna be able to, fix this tire, keep it going. You don't need to change the tire at all. I'm gonna show you how. Most flats are not catastrophic blowouts. They're slow leaks from nails or screws. In fact, 70 to 90% of punctures are repairable. Most of them happen in the tread area. Most of them are slow leaks. Sidewall and blowout damage, actually like catastrophic damage, they're very uncommon nowadays. So most of the time when you come to your car and you see, a flat tire like you just saw in mine, it's fixable. Most cars nowadays, probably your car if it's newer, you don't even have a spare. So what do you do? What do you call a tow truck? No, I'm gonna show you what you do. You basically have one of these tire inflator kits. I'm gonna show you what's inside. It looks like this. Just a little tire inflator. This thing is what you can get these at like Harbor Freight, at Walmart. What you do with these, they plug into your cigarette lighter on one end, and they plug into your car tire on the other end. Right there. Screw it on. Okay. The other end we're plugging into our cigarette lighter. Under here on the minivan. Ready to go. I just gotta give it a minute. A few minutes, it's gonna pump up the tire. It's still pumping. Basically, on this tire, you need it to get to 36 PSI. So basically, I'm gonna run up to 36, and that gives me options. At that point, I can either take it home myself and work on it. I can run it to like a discount tire, Bell Tire, whatever kind of tire repair shop is near you. But this way, I don't even have to take the wheel off myself. Let me show you what I mean about taking it home and fixing it yourself. I've got one of these kits here. For example, like I say, I just took out that screw that was right here. What you do is you run this through, clean it up all the way. This thing kind of like grinds it into a nice hole, like a nice smooth hole. You take that bad boy here, put one of these sticks on it, put it through the hole, dab a little rubber cement on it, you poke it through the hole, you poke this through the hole with the piece of rubber on it, you pull it back out, then this piece stays in there, and it basically it's patched up, and you just wind up filling the tire back up and you are ready to go. Like I said, that's an option. The other option is you pump this thing back up and you take it to like your local tire place. So you just saw that, and I know what you're probably thinking, since most of you work on your own cars on this channel that I've seen, who's this sissy boy that doesn't even want to get his hands dirty? And I kind of agree with you, that's the way it looks, but you got to keep in mind, for a lot of people that work in offices, or you just went to a store and you're coming out and you're in normal, nice, clean clothes, you really don't want to get them dirty. And then you've got these like dirty hands grabbing the steering wheel coming home after you change the tire. I'm just trying to avoid this. I've noticed that in my life, if I carry 4 things in my car, generally I can get the car going and get it home, get it to a tire shop, get it someplace. And that way I don't have to like wrench on it in my work clothes. I don't have to wrench on it in the rain or the snow. I can take it somewhere and then work on it, and I got more tools at home too if I want. I'll make a future video on these 4 things for you guys. And by the way, like my dad also, he worked with his hands his whole life, so he probably would agree with you guys on this as well. He's probably going to be watching this video going, what the heck? Look at this Mr. Clean Hands over here. So Anyway, so anyway, that's it for this video. I hope it's helpful. And like you see, my main motive with doing this, the tire inflator, is I don't have to get my work clothes dirty. You know, if it's like raining, snowing somewhere outside, I don't get all, you know, wet, snowed on. You know, I'm not working in like dirty streets, muds. I can take the car either to like a discount tire. I can take it home, you know, do the tire repair kit. Or I take it home, take the wheel off, take it to discount tire, but it gives me more options. It's a very easy thing to do. These tire inflator things are like 20 bucks. You know, you can go to Walmart, Amazon has them, you know, by here, by us, we got like AutoZone stores, Harbor Freights. Everybody's got them. They're like $20. And so anyway, good luck. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and thank you.